May I also pay my deep respects to the people, the cultures, and the elders, past and present. I think as we are gathered here across older and younger generations, we joyfully celebrate the launching of this Edmonton Peace Activism Project. We greatly express our gratitude to the John Humphrey Center for Peace and Human Rights, to Patty, to John, for initiating this visionary work, and of course to all the contributing peace activists. I think this project is a sharing of stories of activists, individual, community, and organizations who have struggled despite challenges and adversities to promote human rights and build a holistic culture of peace encompassing Edmonton, Canada, internationally and globally. As one social activist, David Hunt, said, great power resides in storytelling, the power to persuade, to compel, to inspire, to unite. Storytelling can strengthen the bonds of community and articulate meaning in a common struggle. It can make great obstacles suddenly surmountable and daunting challenges ripe opportunities. Among the stories in this project, activists engage in non-violent actions and popular education to overcome militarization, wars, genocide, crimes against humanity. Another affirm the role of people power in dismantling a repressive dictatorship. We also heard stories to act for justice and reconciliation to indigenous peoples, and to dismantle racism and gender, LGBTQ+, migrant, refugee, and disability discrimination. Other stories reminded us that peace is not only the absence of physical violence, but also build a world free of structural violence manifested in homelessness, inequalities, and the suffering of social and economic injustices locally and globally. Peace activism is also grounded in living our daily lives in ecological harmony and sustainability with our Mother Earth. And of course, we have the activists, the Raging Grannies, who sang songs of justice and peace to educate and to activate all of us to work for a peaceful world. By bringing these stories of activism to the wider community and through the online space, lessons and videos, to community and institutions like schools, universities, and NGOs, this social educational project will be able to inspire and empower younger and older people to critically reflect on the root causes of unpeacefulness and human rights violations in Edmonton, Canada, and our Mother Earth, and to pledge. We have to be active agents of transformation to continue to grow the seeds and fruits of human rights and peace, and to build a truly holistic culture of peace. While these stories of peace activism reflect common values of wisdom, courage, and dedication, they also demonstrate the principle of great resilience, that no matter the obstacles, challenges, disappointments, and risks faced in the struggles of activists to realize their visions and dreams to build a holistic culture of peace, they do not succumb to despair and hopelessness. Importantly, the stories reflect the principle of resistance, the need to resist democratically and non-violently systems of unequal power that have led and continue to create and maintain the problems and crises confronting humanity and Mother Earth. The stories of activism remind us to resist ideologies and policies of excessive growth and consumerism, militarization, genocidal ethnic cleansing, of racism, of all other forms of discrimination, gender inequalities and gender-based violence, of environmental unsustainability, of the deepening climate crisis, and a new Cold War that are bringing the world to a dangerous slope towards a nuclear holocaust. We need to be inspired by Mahatma Gandhi's truth that Mother Earth has enough resources to meet everyone's basic needs, but not greed. We need to learn from the wisdom and values of diverse cultures and civilizations, that living together among peoples in all parts of Mother Earth means to live moderately in compassion and sharing, and to a spiritual care for Mother Earth and one another, so that 7 generations can survive in happiness, dignity, ethical freedoms, and democracy in all its forms: political, economic, social, and cultural democracy. Let us all be hopeful that this Edmonton Peace Activism Project will help to inspire people and learners, younger and older, that as the World Social Forum has called out that, quote, another world is possible. A world and a web of life that reflects peace, non-violence, justice, compassion, human rights, care of Mother Earth, and the mindfulness of inner and spiritual peace. Kinanas komitin, sheshe, salamat po, shukran, and thank you, and aluta continua.